Hey there, Captain Keith here with MarineMax. Today I'm going to give you a few tips on how to read channel markers and what they mean, and a couple different types of rules. First off, you're going to notice the red marker here is a triangle with an even number in it. The green's going to be square with an odd number in it. Many of you may have heard red right return. Well, what does that really mean? If you're out, let's say in the Gulf of Mexico or the Atlantic Ocean, and you're coming back in towards the intercoastal waterway, you're returning from a bigger body of water to a smaller body of water. In that case, the red markers will be on your right side as you're returning back into shore. If you're going into a marina, you're pulling off the intercoastal waterway and you're going back to a marina. Once again, big to small, red's on the right, returning. The channel markers aren't going to move. So when you're leaving, the reds will be on your left, the greens are going to be on your right, going out. As you go up further towards a marina, or you're coming in off the Gulf or the Atlantic, the numbers are going to go in ascending order. The 1 and 2 are going to be out towards a safe water mark or out at the end of the channel. It might be 45, 46, 47, 48, depending on how far up a channel you're going. Vice versa, when you're going out, once you get out to number 1 and number 2, you know you're out at the end. Then you go, okay, so now I'm into the intercoastal waterway. Now which side do I keep my reds on? Which side do I keep my greens on? It's very simple. There will be a yellow triangle above the number or a yellow square above the number. These are your intercoastal waterway symbols. You want to keep these triangles, the yellow triangles, to the continental land, USA land side. So if you're in New England and you're going down to Key West and there was an imaginary intercoastal waterway that ran that whole way, these yellow triangles are going to be on the right-hand side, on the starboard side of your boat as you're heading down the coast. You make it to Key West, now you're turning up, you're coming up the Gulf and you're going around to Texas. These yellow triangles are still going to be on your starboard side. USA is on your right, the Gulf of Mexico is on your left. 99% of the time, the yellow triangles are going to be inside these red squares. The yellow squares will be inside the green ones. They can use other markers, other items to distinguish the intercoastal waterway. So they may stick this on something else, but what you're looking for is the yellow symbols, the yellow triangles, the yellow squares. Triangles on the land side, the squares towards the water. If they're blank like this, it's red right return, going from big to small. It's as easy as that. I hope this helped clarify any questions you had about navigating the intercoastal waterway and or the red right return rules. But in a nutshell, as Alan Jackson and Jimmy Buffett say, keep it between the markers. If you've got any questions or would like any further tips, you can visit one of your local MarineMax stores or visit us online at MarineMax.com.